Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance here, and welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Now, in my favourite tank so far, actually, the WZ, well, there's two favourites. The WZ131's a good tank, and the 132 is a good tank as well. Now, you know, you've got to know how to play it. It's not a good tank, really, if you don't know how to play it. But if you play well in it, it can be a really enjoyable tank to play in. The downside is currently I'm using, I think, the 85mm. I haven't got the 100mm. There's a bespoke 100mm gun for the WZ132. I mean, the WZ131 had the 100mm, but it's slightly, when I say it's a bespoke one, you're getting about 50 more penetration on this one than you are on the... Now, how far? He's not going all the way forward. Here we go, we've got a spot coming in. So we're just going to look. No point taking hits here. I'm just going to roll down. Got my guys there. They can spot.
Ready to fire.
I'm going to try and track him there. Which I should have done, really. I should just hit him. Now I'm faster than him. So he was never going to get away. His top speed 60, mine's 65. That's the difference also between the 131 and the 132. See, in this one I've got an extra couple of mile an hour over he has, basically. I don't know what our team's doing, guys, but it doesn't look particularly great at the moment. But you never know. Move into the bushes now and see if we can put some fire on this guy. We'll take a guess shot there. They seem to be advancing, these guys, quite quickly, and we seem to be taking a lot of casualties here. I'll get a shot on him. Yep, and he's on fire. Brilliant. He's used his fire extinguisher. At the moment, we need to be putting down much fire as possible. KV5's in that hole. He's just taking out everyone at the moment. They're in a bad spot. Don't roll up the hill, guys, when the spotter's out in the open. Because everyone from the other side is just going to nail them. A waste of time. Now, I'm worried about this AMX, so I'm going to pop over here. Might be a good idea, really, you know.
Enemy is hit.
He's still there.
Enemy is hit.
No chance here, guys. Doing that now. Not looking good, is it?
They're hit.
Long range sniper, top of the hill. Look, look at our tanks we got. So, the only thing we can hope for now is that artillery takes them out. I'm going to try and scoot around the other side. It's the only thing I can think of doing right now. And see if I can take out some of their artillery or cause them a bit of come up on the rear. Now, the good thing about this tank, there's not much I can do there. We've got a couple of tanks there. Now the AMX is coming in now. I'm going to try and stop him. I don't want him to. If he gets artillery, then it really is over.
Ready to fire. Enemy is hit.
That's the great thing about this gun. It's actually pretty good on the move. Now, he's not going to get away from me, is he?
Gotcha.
Now, this is going to be a tough game, guys, if we to claw this one back. Now, the fact that we kept our artillery unit there... Well, let me take that back. The fact that we lost our artillery unit there. We've got one left. Got Jag Tiger. The only way I'm going to kill him if I get behind him. No chance here, guys.
Ready to fire. Track hit. Penetration. The commander is hit. We've hit them hard. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
No chance.
We're done for.
Oh dear, slightly annoying. I think that it was team fail there, guys. I think at the start of the game where we went wrong is no one moved to this hill. Everyone went up here, so there was no one defending them coming across. But I felt that I did my part in that game anyway, guys. I took a couple of them out. It's just a shame the rest of the team didn't really do much, really, unfortunately. If we look at our main tanks there. Well, E50 take out one. T26 E4, you could say, yeah, okay, brilliant tank, really. This is a good tank. Should have really taken out a little bit more on the Tiger, maybe, as well. So, poor show. I think we just team fell on that one, actually. So, I don't think there's any... How long we got left? We've only got an artillery unit left. So, we don't really need to watch him die, do we? He's obviously not going to make it. So, like I said, I really like that tank. I like being that faster tank. And do you know what? That last tank, that I was coming up, the T5, I'm telling you, what I tried to do is, when I attacked the other tank, and when I pulled away, I tried to move around the dead tank to try and shield myself. And if there wouldn't have been a tank coming down the Jag Tiger and the other tank, I would have killed him. I would have carouselled him. I'm confident I would have done. So, you know, the tank has the capability. It's a capable tank. But, you know, some people don't like them, the WZs, because of obviously the very weak armour, and they have got very weak armour, and like you saw there was no bouncing in that. You know, every single shot penetrated. The only difference obviously between the WZ131 and the 132 is obviously one's got more HP and one's got slightly more armour, as in the turret, right? But that just means you're going to take less damage. So you take a shot, you take a bit of less damage, and you got more HP. So it's definitely... I'm even thinking, is it really worth keeping this now? Because actually, the 132 is better than the 131. But I'll tell you why I've kept it, is because what I found is when you pick the 131, you get the lower tier games. So in some ways, that's probably better for earning credit than probably the 132, because you can get anything up to tier 10 games. So we're going to go again anyway. We didn't do too... So can we have a look at the details, see how we did in that round? Let's have a look. So I've spotted a lot, did a bit of damage. 25,000, pretty good considering it was an epic fail, but... And, you know, I'm top in the game, so I was... You know, I'm pleased with that. I mean, you've got to be able to take the loses with the wins, you know what I mean? They're going to happen. You can't play World of Tanks and expect to play every round and win every round. All you can do is just make sure that you contribute as much as you can per round, and that's all you can do, really. I mean, the other thing I've been thinking as well, I can't really comment on it yet because I don't have the new 100mm gun. I mean, it's firing, I think, 6 rounds per session, and this is doing about 10. So obviously the fire rate's a lot faster on this. Now, when you're performing the carousel, I would about to do one loop of a tank for a reload. So fire in the side, round the front, round the side, and maybe round by the back and firing again. The downside is obviously going for something with a slower fire rate. Okay, it might have more penetration. If you're doing the carousel, you then rotate the tank maybe 1¼ times before the next fire. That's dangerous. Do you know what I'm saying? That's you know, you need to be firing as fast as you can, but you know, it probably outweighs itself on the basis that it's actually got the I don't know why you changed direction there. Do we have any artillery is the first question. We do have one unit. Lorraine's going down that way, so I don't think I need to protect artillery in this one because we've only got one unit anyway, and I don't think the artillery is going to be a game winner. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait here a second and let's see where everyone goes. We got T50's trying the hill, the other T50's on the hill as well, and so is AMX. Now that doesn't mean that I'm going to go to the hill as well. How in the hell did he take a hit there? What shot him? Any idea? I didn't see what that... No way someone could have spotted him from there, could they? Oh my god, was it him? Maybe it was. He's on this side of the wall, isn't he? So possibly could have been him. That was a good call by him to get there that quick and shoot someone on spawn pretty much that fast. So, right, looking at the map now. We've got this side here at the moment. We've got no targets lit up. We've got some small tanks going down there. We've got the Jag Tigers going down there. On the centre section, we've got this tank over here. He's got E75 facing off with him. So, Lower's now on low health. 150, so he's a target for me. But then again, I don't know what's on the other side of him. Let's go and have a look. I can see him coming out there, so I'm going to better rush over here. Oh, E75's got him, no doubt.
Target acquired. Where'd he go?
He's not going to last there, though, is he? Now, most of the weight... Oops. So far, I'm not doing much, I know that. Too much high health. I come into my realm near the end of the round. M103, IS3. I'm going to go and help him, only on the basis that I know that I've had the Jag Tiger and I know that the issue that he's got is they might flank him. And that is exactly what they're going to do. So if I can go and help him out now. They're both on low health, so there's a chance for me here. I want them to think that I'm not here, right? So I'm going to wait here. Don't want to let them see me. Let's make them think that they can take advantage of the Jag Tigers turning, and then we'll give them a surprise. And again, saying that, it looks like the 103 might come to help. Come on, Jagto, you can pull in there, mate. How many is there? Just one or two? I'm not sure. IS3's dead, so I could peg it past him. I'll get a run up. He's fired. Oh, wow, one shot. The tank that I sold because I didn't like it. So far I've done absolutely nothing in this round. I'll be totally honest with you. Now, in these high tier games, you know, I could have gone for artillery at the start, but must be something I can kill. Maybe we go and flank these guys here while they're capping. BW Panther's here somewhere. Let's see where he is. He might be over here actually. Let's go and have a look. Oh, he's directly there, look. There we go, I did something, guys. Yeah, it was a bad round for me, I ain't gonna lie to you. That was not a good round, but that come from that angle. Alright, I see. Now, I'm just gonna go and light him up. I know he's up over here. Took his angle a bit so he can't hit me. It looked like the shell come from up here, didn't it? Unless it come from that angle. It could have been that angle. It looked like it hit him on the rear of the track. Let's fly back to base, see if we can sort out this other guy. That's what I love about these fast tanks. I mean, even with a cap circle now, loads of time. E75, I could do him. Come on, come on, come on. You're going to think, what do you mean you can do him? Of course I can. He's bloody slow. At least I can contribute towards the game, so I feel a bit bad at the moment. I haven't done much. Nice 375. E75 should win, but not if I help.
Ready to fire. Bounce stop. Track hit. We didn't penetrate their armor. We nailed them back. Looks like that one went right through.
It's going to be tight, this, isn't it?
We didn't even scratch them. We've lost a track.
Uh-oh.
Bounce stop.
Oh, dear. Wanted to kill him. I really wanted to kill him there. I think, like, if I had that slightly better, like I said, this one up here. 'Cause I'm running on this at the moment. You know, it's not a massive amount. I'm doing 200, 200. But the penetration there, if you look, is 159, 175, 189. So it would have been a totally different story using this. But I just don't have. What do I need to actually research? I need to look how much it is. I mean, you're talking. It's such a small tank. I think 45,000 is a little bit steep, isn't it, for a 100mm gun? But I suppose it's. I don't know. You know, I'm quite away from that. And the dilemma I've got is I actually need the tracks as well. So look, if you think about it, we're talking 50, 60, and with the engine as well, 65,000 possibly. It's a lot, isn't it? A very lot. But like I said, I've just got to go with it. And I think the 5XP days are helping me out a little bit because obviously the more 5XP days I have, the quicker that I'm going to get to that point. And what I'm doing at the moment, I'm just play all the tanks that have the 5XP at least once. So just get them out of the way first. You know, just play them once because you can earn. I mean, that was a bad round for me. That was really bad. But you could earn anywhere up to, you know, 5 to 6, maybe even 7,000 per round. You have a good round, you get a lot of kills, and you could be earning 8, 9,000 experience points. I mean, you look at it this way: if it's on a normal day, well, then you're looking at a normal day. You might earn anywhere between the 6 and maybe 800 per round. So you're getting like 8. Oh, I don't know what that is. So it'd be 6, nearly 11 rounds in one go. So 5XP days, fantastic. Stroll on. So what we got? Artillery heaven. There we got 1, 2, 3, 4 artillery units. Yep, loads of them. Now, look, if you've got intelligence, guys, and you're playing this map and there's this much artillery, they've all failed already. I'll tell you why, because I'm probably going to die now because no one else did it and I'm going to do it. Yeah, exactly that. I was going to head down here. Because now, if they don't...
One of our tracks is damaged. They're hit. Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Smother those flames. Our fuel's hit. We've lost half our gas.
Oh, I'm glad they bloody helped me there, but like I said, if you don't do that, we would have lost half our tanks. Say thanks to the guy. Now, what do I do? I'm going to repair the engine, guys. That's my key thing. I know the gun's damaged as well. I don't need to be here now. He's dead. Run! Uh-oh. Now that was I think for me that was a worth. I know that you might think, God, what were you doing? But it had to be done. If they get in there at an early stage, right, they're going to spot a whole entire base there. We would have got absolutely nailed. It's a shame that I took so much damage. I had to move out of the way. I knew... Oh, Jesus Christ, because I'm chatting away. Now, I knew I had to move out of the way there because he's got 5 rounds per clip. He fired 2. He could have finished me off if I wouldn't have moved around that corner. There's no doubt about that. And the reason I drove into him, because you know what I thought? I thought, track him, then get to the wall. He's stuck in the open then. That was my thinking anyway. So I'm just going to take a look down here. It's a weakness we have. We don't have many tanks down here, do we? Both of their small tank, they're fast. Yep, and we've got a tank coming inbound. And it's a good one as well. They need to get there quick, guys, because I cannot hold it off. Back chat's coming in. He's the one to help there. Great tank. Great tank in the right person's hands. Come on, back chat's doing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Look at my health. But I can get hit by artillery. I've been hit many times. Another AMX coming down now. Good team, this, guys. Gonna say it. You know, so many times I've played this game and, you know, you're playing it and no one's coming to bloody help. He's going round. AMX is going round. He's taking a shot. He's on fire. He's prawns. Back chats. Oh, that was epic. Brilliant. He's still got loads. I don't feel at this point, can I make the dash? I was thinking about going down the middle. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing 3 tanks, guys. I'm going to say missing. I'm going to go for the middle, guys. I'm going to do it. If I die for the team, I'll die for the team. If we can get these artillery units, it's worth it. It's half the battle won then. Here we go. If I just... This is the risk you've got to take. High tiers. Yep. We're on fire. There we go. Just spotted him right there. E75 right on the corner. So that was it, guys. Now, you know, I could have made it. Just unfortunately he spotted me. Now I think it's going to be a lot better further down the line when I get that 6th sense, because then I would have evaded that shot. I could at least zigzagged, couldn't I? So we're weak here at the moment. Look, we need someone to whiz back that way. I think. Back chat's there, over there, the other side. The rain's moving now. The artillery units are moving about. Now, a sign of a good artillery unit is obviously fire then move, because you can look at the traces when you're doing the artillery. And I've actually bought, you're going to hate this, but I've actually bought an artillery unit, you know. I have. I've got 3 actually. It's quite refreshing sometimes to, you know, pick the artillery unit. Now, who's going to help him out?
The track is damaged.
Unit 62A needs to move from that position. He's gone now. He shouldn't have moved. He shouldn't have go head to head with a IS-7. Not great, you know. He wants to get out of there before the shell hits him. An artillery unit. Hit this guy there.
Let's roll.
Oh, he's a gone anyway. Artillery's done him in there. I mean, even I could have took him out now. These two sitting on the hill. Then again, they've got a kill each, so can't blame them really in this sort of round. I mean, I don't mind actually at the beginning, when you play this round, when there's so much artillery, for a couple of tanks to sit there, because it is a good spot, you know. IS-7 coming in, kaboom. He's not going to last 5 seconds. So it's looking promising in this round, guys. So you could say I'm not even going to, you know, at the beginning of the round, you know, I made that move. You know, I made that move to go and get that AMX, and I don't know, maybe that did help. Maybe that was the round decider. I don't know, but you know, if I see something like that, I would always go and attack that tank, and even if I die, do you know what? Actually, my win-loss ratio on them smaller tanks are really good. I mean, good for me. I mean, 55 to 56 for me is quite good. And on that tank is 55, 56, and it's like, it doesn't feel like that because I do die a lot, but it doesn't matter if you die and the team win the round. I think that's the key thing. It is about team play. The sooner you realise when you're playing World of Tanks that it's about the team and you do something for the team, if everyone on the team did that, you'll win the round. Do you know what I mean? It's when someone wants to stay alive into the end and they don't sacrifice, you know, they're not willing to sacrifice themselves for the team, is when you lose. So, you know, a little... I enjoyed that round. I got the impression that everyone was working as a team there. I really did. The fact that Backchat and AMX moved to counter-attack that AA-62, which they clearly didn't have to, you know, gives me that good impression that they did that because they wanted to win the round. It does look like one of our artillery units has killed our own there, but I'm sure that was a mistake. But we're following him anyway. He's the only one going on the attack here. We've still got the two sitting up in base. We've got an artillery unit down the end there. He's actually covering IS-7 from this long range, actually. So, artillery unit's going to take... Oh, that was unlucky. He must have been spotted from somewhere. So, it's anyone's round now. So, we've got the two on the hill. Backchat. To be honest with you, Backchat now... I mean, he's got good top speed, he has. He could even... He's probably going to do it. He should actually now go and spot, I think. AMX... God, he's got a small amount. 110. It doesn't really matter at this point with this much artillery left. Anything could happen. Yeah, I don't know about going as a group. What do you think? There's your back chats. Litting up there. Get out of the open, mate. You don't want to be sitting there. Oh, man. What is he doing? I reckon that was like the stupidest thing of the year to do, that was. Come on, guys. We need to take out this artillery unit. Come on, take him out, please. So it's anyone's game now. We've got like one tank left. And he's shortly about to die if you don't move. Get cover springs to mind, guys. After the other guy just got absolutely nuked. There we go, lost another artillery unit there. Look, we've got one on the corner there, guys. Someone needs to take him out. Now, Backchat's killed two. This guy hopefully does not do something stupid and move out in the open. I'm hoping he doesn't, because that will be the end of him otherwise. Now, what's probably happening now, I'm assuming Object or one of the other artillery units are now moving so they can get a shot on this T110. Now I'm expecting the artillery unit to come up here in a minute as well, so flank him. And then we've got this guy here. Looks like he might be trying to come up on the rear end of the back chat there. Yeah, he is, yeah. Is he going to make it? That's the question. Hurry up. Oh my god.
We're immobilized.
He's a goner. Dear, that was terrible by Backchat there. He shouldn't have missed that shot, man. He had plenty more time to get closer there. He needs to take out Backchat fast now, because then it's... If he takes out him, it's just artillery v... this guy, and he's got all the chance in the world. Yeah, I agree, I would have gone that way as well. There's the other artillery unit been lit up now. How has he been lit up from that range? I do not know. He's taking him out. Fantastic, good job. Where's this backchat gone though? That's the thing. Backchat's dangerous, you know what I mean? The amount of rounds he can fire. Let's just hope he's been damaged gun or something. Now I reckon backchat's gone to our base actually, do you know? Could be behind him, you know, you get that feeling you've been followed. I think that's the case. Yeah, I won't move too far away from the cap, just in case he gets an idea. I think Batchat's probably, if I was Batchat now, I'd be looking for the other artillery unit. You know what I mean? That was a bit of a bad shot. Now we're in a good spot here, I would say. Behind the rock. Just wait, man, wait, let him reload. Oh no, not good.
We're immobilized.
Really? A bounce? That was not good. That was very unlucky by 110 there. He bounced on a side with the... Yeah, I know. That was not right, was it? He should have easily taken that out. Why that bounced? Sometimes World of Tanks is just very cruel, isn't it? Batchat didn't deserve to live there, to be honest. He did. Batchat made a horrible mistake. Game over now. Just artillery left. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there's no point watching this one because it's going to be a death. He's never going to make it back in time. So, I think I have to call that one there. It's been probably about half an hour anyway. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Bye now.